but Blaine Manning ran into trouble. He was lucky to get that ball back.
16 seconds. Here we go. Dan Teat looking to tie the game and send it to overtime. Off to Sanderson. Teat shoots. Blocked. Goes into the corner. Loose on the ball. Into the corner it goes for Trudeau. Driving the net. Stopped there and Watson has it. The game is over. The game is over. The Toronto Rock hold on and beat the Albany Attack 13-12. Their third National Lacrosse League championship in 4 years. But what a night of entertainment.
Oh, was it ever, Joe? Right up to the last second there.
Bob Watson surrounded down in the Toronto zone. Josh Sanderson, what a performance. And let's go down to Jimmy Lamb.
If there was one guy who deserves a medal for his performance tonight, it's Josh Sanderson. What an incredible night.
Not really. We didn't win, so disappointing. We had a good year and just came up a goal short, but oh well, we'll be back next year.
No, but you really can build on this, Josh. I mean, what an atmosphere here in Albany at the Pepsi Arena, and it's something to build on for not just the fans, but the whole organization.
Well, you'd think so, but we'll probably start out with 3,000 next year at the home opener, so who knows? Like, I don't know.
Thanks a lot, Josh. Well done. Back upstairs.
That's a disappointed young man, and
he's very disappointed.
rightfully so.
You know,
He played his heart out here. 10 points in the championship game.
and you know what? He would trade it all in. He'd be much happier to have a bad night and the team win. But it was a great effort.
Look at the celebration going on down to our left. The Toronto Rock with their third National Lacrosse League championship in 4 years. To Brad Waters and his management group, to Les Bartley and his coaching staff, of Ed Como and Derek Keenan, who have been with them throughout. And let's go downstairs now to our Molson Export player of the game, and here's Jim Lang again.
Joe Bowen, Colin Doyle, the 2002 MVP of the championship game. What an incredible performance by the Toronto Rock.
Oh my God, you can't give an MVP on this team. We're all MVPs through and through, man. Everybody stepped up like we need them to. Our defense won us this championship. And I tell you, I think the offense will be buying the beers tonight.
Well, you know, people talk about Bobby Watson, and when you guys had that lead and you needed a goaltender to hold the door, to hold the lead, Bobby Watson was huge for you.
Nobody else I'd rather have in my net. Easy as that.
Colin Doyle, I mean, we've seen so many great lacrosse players in this league, but what really stands out to me for the Rock is how tight and close this team was. Not one player bitched at each other during that fourth quarter. When you could have been bickering, no one said a word.
We got a lot of leaders on this team, and a lot of us are fortunate to have the opportunity to play with these guys. And like I said, this is a team effort, and we're a great team.
Colin Doyle, why don't you raise the championship cup, emblematic of the best lacrosse team in the world for 2002. Congratulations.
Thank you. Can I say hi to somebody?
Go ahead.
I'd like to say hi to all the fellas at home, and Stacy, I love you. Thanks.
Nicely done, Colin Doyle. Let's go back up to Joe Bowen and Brian Shanahan.
And you know, you got to tip your hat to Coach Les Bartley, Joe. He's coached 11 seasons in this league, been to the championship 9 times, won it 6 times. That's an amazing record.
That's in any sport. That is an amazing record. You're right. And as the teams line up and congratulate each other, I know Colin Doyle certainly may have been the Toronto Rock most valuable player in this championship game, but Josh Sanderson was the MVP of this game. It was an incredible performance that he put on.
Your heart has to ache for him, the way he's feeling right now after that effort and that performance.
And the fans here that have ventured down to Albany are really whooping it up. We've had 5, 6, 7 busloads of them, and they're congregated down by the penalty box. There you see some of them over on the far side. And they're going to be celebrating long into the night as well, as the Toronto Rock are world champions for the 3rd time in 4 years. And a marvelous, really a gritty performance, but this is what this team has been built around for the 4 years, Brian. It's literally grit and tenacity and opportunism, because they got goals from people tonight that had no business leading the offense.
Exactly, and it's what Jim Lang was talking about. In the fourth quarter, they were down by 2 goals. Early in the fourth quarter, they didn't panic. You heard Coach Eddie Como at one point saying, we just got to do this, do that. And they came back, and they've been in this situation many times. as Eddie Como said, and they expect to win these games. I don't think they have much panic in them at all.
No, and Colin Doyle, I guess you just look down that bench and you see the Jim Veltmans, the Pat Coyles, the Colin Doyles, and others who certainly are going to lead by example and lead by showing their composure as well.
When we talk about the defense scoring a lot of goals, but Colin Doyle got the 3 and Stroop got a big one when they needed it.
Let's go downstairs with the winning coach.
Joe Bowen, you talked about the incredible record of Les Bartley, 9 times the final, 6 times the winner, but this one has to feel extra special.
Yeah, you know, they're all special. This one here, winning on the road, was different for us. Our road record wasn't great this year, and we come down here with a purpose, and we played one heck of a team here tonight. It was a hard-fought battle.
Les, why don't you go raise that championship cup? Enjoy the night.
Hold on one second, though. Firstly, I'd like to say hi to my wife and my daughter, who back home cheering for us, okay?
Out of the doghouse and back upstairs.
Jim Jennings, the commissioner of the National Lacrosse League,
I'd like to thank the city of Albany for being such a
down
great
making
host
the
here
announcements.
for the 2002 Champions Cup. And to all the Albany fans who came out and supported this team in tonight's game, you should be congratulated. At this time, it is with great pleasure that I announce the 2002 Champions Cup Most Valuable Player goes to Colin Doyle of the Toronto Rock. Congratulations, Colin. Pleasure.
Colin Doyle, the most valuable player in the game. I don't know. I think it still goes to Sanderson. That's a tough thing. I guess you got to give it to the winning team. But Josh Sanderson was just incredible here tonight.
Well, that's the second time Colin Doyle has won a MVP of the championship game. He did it in 1999 as the Rock beat the Nighthawks.
And a photo opportunity here with the league's commissioner and Colin Doyle.
And now the presentation for the 2002 Champions Cup. The Toronto Rock has shown great class as great team this year. They're the class of our league. They've been in this championship many times. I would like to congratulate first the ownership group, Brad Waters, Bill Smith, Brian Black, Les Bartley, and the rest of the ownership group for the Toronto Rock. You guys should be proud. You're back in here in the final again this year. Right now, congratulations, Brad. Right now, I would like to present the cup to the Toronto Rock captain, Mr. Jim Veltman. Congratulations, Jim. Great season.
Jimmy Veltman hoisting the championship trophy for the 3rd time in 4 years over his shoulders. And the Toronto Rock celebrating with a trip around the floor, I am sure. What a performance tonight. They rally in the 4th period and come from a 9-7 deficit to beat the Albany Attack by the slimmest of margins, 13-12, here tonight in the Pepsi Arena. For Brian Shanahan and Jim Lang, Joe Bowen, hoping that you had a great night as we did here in Albany. Stay tuned for Sports Central Prime Time coming up after the game. The Rock win it 13-12.